everyone sort of fit and ready to go, mate?
Yeah, we've had a real good week. Able to get on the paddock early. Having no one carrying any sort of little injuries was a big bonus. 4 good days on the field, light run yesterday, and we just can't wait for 8 o'clock.
It sounded like it was the lightest captain's run in Origin history almost.
Yeah, they tend to be that way at club footy as well. It's sort of, the more you do the day before the game, it's a bit like cramming. So the work was done early. The captain's run, that's what they call it, the captain's run. When he's happy, it's time to pull the pin. And nice and quiet, light day yesterday. I'm sure Queensland were very similar. As I said, the work was done early in the week.
How did you spend last night?
Oh, look, just same as normal, team dinner. They're a pretty relaxed group. Laurie's is a relaxed type of guy. Boyd's a pretty relaxed type of guy, and that your team tends to be a reflection of that. So play cards, eat together, spend time together, and just don't play the game too early in your head.
No special jersey presentation?
Not at this stage, no. There's generally, for the guys that make their debuts, there'll be something before the game, but again, just try to keep it as low-key as possible.
Nobody got up and addressed the group after dinner or anything special like that?
No. It's we'd like to think that there was some sort of big speech made, but no. They're as I say, Laurie's relaxed, Boyd's pretty relaxed, and that tends to go through the group.
Has that been an intentional thing? Yeah, in previous years, I've had guest speakers. They've tried to fire the boys up.
I'm not sure. This is my first year in the role for a while, so a lot of the guys have played Origin. They've played grand finals. They've played big games, and they just try and prepare the way they will encourage them to prepare the way they normally would. Our best. The best thing we can do is win the game. It's not about going out and hating and wanting to hurt. As aggressive as you possibly can be, but the best thing we can do as a team is win the game.
Will the boys be walking the streets here in Brisbane in the only few hours they've got?
I think they will. A long time ago, but it was a great. It's a buzz out there in the street. The banter is always good. They're very, very good at it, the Queensland people. It's just part of the process, But they'll do what they normally do at club footy. But we've got a team walk a little bit later, try and soak up a bit of atmosphere. But you just sort of sit back and watch the clock wind down now.
It doesn't hurt to hear a bit of that banter from Queensland fans. Gets them in the mood.
I don't think so. Again, it's an individual thing, but I think it's some of it's quite funny. So it's and it's all part of the experience. It's what makes the game. Everyone wants to watch it, and everyone wants to play it, and it makes it such a different game. Everyone in Queensland and New South Wales gets involved.
You're at Manly, John. Jake Trbojevic, how's he handled the week, and what do you expect from him tonight?
Yeah, he won't change. Jake's he's a real pro. He'll be nervous, as everyone will be, but he's a very relaxed sort of guy. He keeps things very simple. He'll know what his role is when he gets out there, and he just runs hard, tackles hard, Jake, and that's what we need.
The other debutant, Nathan Peets, how many minutes are you expecting to get out of him?
No real plan set in place. It'll depend on how the game's going. He plays 80 minutes at club footy, but this is up a notch from club footy. Again, you just have to wait and see how the game's panning out. Who's got possession, where that possession is. But I'm pretty sure Nathan's confident they're getting the 80 minutes out if he has to.
Just on Jake, it'd be hard for fans to boo him. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy, and he's got time for everyone, Jake. But once he crosses that line, it's all about winning for him. There's nothing, no malice about the way he plays, but he tackles very hard and he runs very hard. And when the game's over, he's back to being Jake. But when he's on that field, it's all about winning for him.
There's a real mood that it's New South Wales this year. What's the feeling in the camp? Are you trying to shut that out?
Yeah, it's staying down at Kingscliff. It's a little bit, the boys. There were no papers down there. I know they get their stuff online probably, but it hasn't been anything. Probably if you could cut it down, it's pretty much been 95% about us. Not even focused on who can play for them, who's out for them. Historically, you're playing against Queensland. You're playing against that maroon jumper. Whoever comes in, you know, they know the role that they have to do, and they know the history behind the game. So it really has been just about us, and you know, we don't need any motivation. You know, we've only got to look at results over the last 10 years. You know, it's about us being disciplined, doing everything right, playing good football, you know, and getting the job done.